Hopefully, everyone has a good day and happy to join us today. And yes, and we will start with the energy of the day. So, Jasmine, what you feel about today?
Well, here on my side of the world, it I woke up and it was something new, maybe healing, maybe because of the water that it's like crystallized everywhere. But I would have to pull a card to go more into details. Hmm. The Emperor. Mm,
I got 4 of Cups.
okay.
So, which is for me showing that person needs some meditation, some inner
Okay.
connection, maybe, or maybe thinking deeply, listening for himself or herself, because it's a Cancer zone with the 4 of Cups. So, could be emotional regulation or something about, like being maybe at this stage, maybe not a good listener for outside, but more like focused on inner. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure what you're getting.
Um, I got a little bit like bipolar energies, so it's like at the same time it's, as you said, meditative, maybe more going into the calm, what is the right thing to do, but on the other side I feel there is like a battle of good and bad of because I have the lovers and the devil somehow. um, yeah, meditating to see where your role in this world is, and seeing inside so that you can see your role in the outside world, maybe
Mm-hmm.
like present energies. There is a war right now, or there is something where you may be needed somehow.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree completely with you. Hi, I love you too. Thank you for joining us. Hope you have a good day. We just started with energy. And yeah, if you have a question, you can ask. Um, yeah.
If you are there. Mhm. Hi.
Oh, do you have any question? If you have, you can just ask a question.
Hi. I have so many cards.
Which one you use most often?
I use the small Lenormand and the tarot like
Mm.
together. It kind of completes.
Yes, that's cool because sometimes I also do the same as it's opening more options and see better, like what's kind of helping to adding each one.
Hmm. Yeah, the Lenormand definitely helps to complete. Um, my question is, will I get admitted at NTU next year for a second round application? Okay, I have a question. Didn't you put this question already? Because it's not necessarily good to put the same question twice.
Highly Rodunor.
Hello? Mm. Just type join if you would like
Yeah.
to have your
So
question.
No application.
Okay.
Admitted. I still see some obstacles. I don't know what you see, but for me it appeared was maybe it has to get some time or something before. For example, if you will do it like later on, like next year or something, then it could be more. Because result in a way it's like what, 8 of thirds reversed. That's why I think there will be some limitations. So maybe check up with the time or something, because 8 of thirds usually for limitations. Even Lenormand for me it's a cross, it's a moon, so I don't know, limitations coming within you, or maybe some people around you could be, don't know, some other, like check with your family members or who can it be. But for some reason, I kind of see that. What you feel, Jasmine? Hi, Sora.
Yes. To be honest, I'm not sure if the spirit doesn't want to answer a complete yes or no. For now, I feel a no,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel that this is because of some blockages or some battles you fight. And I got the message, it's something about between technology and where you're coming from, between technology and distancing yourself from home or coming home. Because I have childhood home, family, and then what gives me hope is the judgment as the outcome, which is a big change, big revelation, and that comes after a period of having fear of loss or not deciding exactly what you do. And I think the only reason you wouldn't get accepted there is because you block something there blocks you from advancing spiritually. There is something about you connecting too much with technology or some patterns that you need to fulfill which take you away from yourself. So you should align that goal with who you are spiritually and with your soul, to know if you really want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Uh,
we had Lero Dunner. I think he didn't join, but we can answer, right?
mm,
Like,
Sorak story as well, but one not wide joined. Yeah, I joined.
yes,
I don't know.
please join. No, I think somebody joined after you, so now it doesn't matter if you join or not. Um, but yeah, please guys join so that we can call
Lira,
you.
do not join. Hi,
Mm,
Sorax Futori, nice to see you.
so Liru, I
Mhm.
don't know what name is. Will I get the job offer?
Mm. They will not tell you exactly. You see, I kind of see that you will find the job, but I can't guarantee you that it is those one which you already have been interviewing. Because sometimes spiritual world, in any case, they not like having all this like specific this job which you went to interview. How many interviews did you have? Kind of things like that. Uh, because I still see you got the high priestess. That's why I would be saying they don't want exactly to tell you if it is this one or because it's a major arcana and only showing as much as you need to see with high priestess. So that's why, but it's a message of kind of holding, like using knowledge. Sometimes it comes when you need still to wait a little bit because it's all in a process, and whenever spiritual world is ready to give it to you, you will get this. So that's what I got. I'm not sure what you got, Jasmine, but my messages.
Well, I have a good card, which is Wheel of
Mm,
Fortune, meaning you will definitely go to the next level with
mm,
something. It is time that something shifts, like a new season, so to say. But there is something with the death in reverse and this crossroads or decision, what you have to do. Um, it seems like where you're coming from, it's still, I don't know, maybe you cannot, there is something which will still test you to see if you can leave certain patterns behind. And yes, I do think you would get this job, but I also get that if you accept this job, it will be pretty. You will need to be determined and courageous because maybe some people there will be challenging. They will challenge your strength. Not everyone would be nice, I feel. But it is an opportunity at the same time for you to take something to the next level. This transformation with the death, what you had, maybe it's also about November, purging things, and some things that you didn't purge yet may come to the surface there. But I definitely see offers coming. So you may choose. Did that make sense?
mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Okay.
also would be saying that it has sense. So hopefully you got your response. And yeah, who is them the next?
Wait, I'm gonna try to put this. Um. Oh. Next, was it
Vana, not
this the
what?
next one? Bana,
Vana, not
not
white.
white. Documentary series. Is it a video?
What you mean, receive how? Like you sending it to someone or what? Mm,
Nice. Hmm. I have the King of Swords. I don't know about what it is. If it's about nature, I definitely feel that would be received well from a mental perspective. I mean, people will, if they are objective, something with Detachment. I don't know. Wait, I have to see first. Um, Well, I do see somehow there is competition. So even if you put a lot of soul in it, there could be people um who criticize it from a mental point of view. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a negative criticism. I do think you did fulfill also this part of like to please also other type of people. Yeah, in the end I do see it's gonna be good, but I feel that you need to recreate all the time and like be versatile in order to always please these people or your audience somehow.
I kind of would be saying yes, you definitely will. Mm, your videos will you get the whatever you done posting or something, it will, because I got 8 of Wands, so it's actually the speed, those kind of information which is going where you need. But yes, so I agree with Jasmine that audience. You wasn't asking actually them about their reactions or something, but if you're talking about will you log it in or plunge it or launch it, so you will
Mhm.
successfully.
Yeah, I think it will be received as well as you like it.
Hmm.
I mean, I do see possibilities for you, but it all kind of depends on you also.
Hmm.
Let's see. Do we still have someone?
Yeah.
Oh, that we already had. Lero Don. Queue is empty. Is there anyone else who would like a message?
She asks, do you mean career opportunities?
No, I didn't look outside of this project. I looked uh, about these documentaries where I did feel that you can expand, but it's your choice how and how you create further series, maybe.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
It's all depending, so you have to be as much as possible creative. And yeah. So for now, there is no more, I think, people who waiting for questions. If someone wants you, you're welcome to ask. Otherwise, what meditational techniques do you think are good? Just, Jasmine, which you
Um,
using? So how you do some, like, I don't know, try, trying to make your mind clear from. No, someone came.
Dancing. I think dancing it's in between being still and doing sport. Like sport is a bit too hard sometimes, and just sitting and meditating is nice, but I feel like you can do more moving the energy more and releasing when you dance,
So you
because we were talking about creativity, so it's more creative.
Yeah, and sometimes subconsciousness tells you if you feel like that's what you need. I would be definitely doing, and for everyone, I would be suggesting, because sometimes
Yes.
our spirit, our guidance inside, which is coming in the form of subconsciousness. There's some actions which we kind of getting this idea, don't even understanding why we need to do it. That's probably the best way to do. And to be kind of like in a self-regulation, because self-regulation, your spirit knows better than you can read so many books and everyone will give their techniques. Still, whatever your spirit will tell you is probably the best.
That's very true. Sometimes we do unconsciously things and it's like,
Mm.
what did I just do? That didn't come from me. Like you learn something about yourself. Mm, I don't know, something new, like a kid somehow.
Mm. Because no one will, and but that's better, I think, when people understanding the how to get to those intuitive side, because
Hmm.
sometimes maybe we not understanding whether it is just someone else's idea coming to your mind, because we having so many mind forms around, and we can be connecting with any of them. That could be some other's idea. It's like, for example, fashion or some I don't know, cars or some dress which
Hmm.
is attractive, and people getting like, oh, I want this, but sometimes it's not really what you need.
Yes,
But
that's
when you are
true.
connected with your spirit, you definitely know that's what you need, and you can be saying like, no, it's not, I'm not going to do that because it's not my really.
Hmm. Yeah, like somebody gives you a, and sorry, Sailor Dune, we will come back to you.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody gives you a idea. You should do this, and you're like, yes, I will do it. But maybe it's not the time to do that thing. Maybe before reaching that thing, there needs to be other things happening so that you connect to it, so that at some point maybe it happens naturally, that spirit leads you to that thing. Don't just say, okay, I will do this, and you are like a computer or something.
Yeah. Hello, Stella June. Hello, it's Domina. Nice to meet you. If there are new people, it's Domina. So you would be like, would be appreciated if you subscribe or just, yeah, share
Follow.
our video, follow us, and we happy to answer your question.
Yes, I'll be back in a few
Mm.
seconds.
So you can all just put your question. Sale, I think, was the first. So you can put your question first, and okay, thank you. And Sailor, you didn't join, I think, because the first they say here itself, Domina comes first. How you join? Okay, Sailor June already in it. Good. So what is your question, Sailor Tuna? What you want to ask?
I feel like in Narnia.
Past person. What do you mean past person? Someone, your ex, or?
Probably somebody who she doesn't have contact with
The
anymore.
recent one, the most recent situation.
Hmm. Oops. The cards. Well, I got the baby card, the child card,
Maybe.
fox, and the book. So there could be something, yes, something new. But I also see a crossroads. So I'm not sure if this new thing would be more than just choosing, like being a release for you to know where you go on from now on. um yes, I see that, because you have the 10 of swords. It's repressed things. That is what is still blocking you. Because even if we do the decision, we want a update. We don't want that thing anymore. We only want love. Yes, the universe receives your message, and but that doesn't mean that it will happen directly, because there are still a lot of us need to heal energetically first, to release these energies which are blocking. And that's why it doesn't happen directly. It happens, maybe some other things which you see as bad will happen, but this is because you already gave the message to the universe that you want to go towards feeling love. So yeah, healing is sometimes, it hurts. Look, healing the star. Okay. And yes, I do feel that you need to have someone there to push you a bit, um, because it is also about your feelings and the love you want to share with others. So I would just say that you need to take small steps to accept that you need to create, like pave the way towards keeping people close to you, as close as it doesn't hurt you.
Mhm. No, I would be saying that you still will have in the future the chance to hear from this person, but you see person Knight of Swords, so in any case could be irrational going like entering the life of whenever he wants, or maybe with some sort of, I don't know, swords always bring some critical thinking. Maybe I hope it will be on a nice note, but it depends how you just were before communicating. So depends what you're expecting from this connection and from person appeared, because like meeting or talking or just generally some news from person you definitely can get, like, but I can't guarantee you that it will go into something smoothie future or something, because I still see lots of limitations and things which need to be transformed, or maybe person is not ready, or yeah.
Yeah, you were right, Lagira, with the Knight of Swords. She says she's not sure if he's still angry.
Mm.
So yes, there was a fight there somehow. But I
Mm.
think your actual question is,
The
how
question.
close should I go to this person? Because you said for you it was more a situationship. So in that moment, you chose to not see it as more, but because you have this need to feel more close to people, maybe you think about, should I make this situationship more? Like, should I put more feelings into it? But I wouldn't do something which was already kind of conflictive into something where you give even more energy just to be closer to that person, but not necessarily in a healthy way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not good to push.
Next person is high GPN. So it is someone she likes, yes, but your past future.
Oh, we already.
best of something. So question would be, how can I just remain
Oh, sorry.
enough? So she likes someone, but past features are getting the best.
Sorry.
How
Did
can
we already answer Irisa?
I
No.
don't think so. I think she just is the next person. That's whom we have to
Okay.
respond. Because we were, yeah, answering to Sail and she came after.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, she has someone. I'm trying to understand the question. Mm. So something in the past was stopping you or remain? Do you
Remain
understand the
in
question?
the.
Just
Yeah, she wants. It's a bit like the person before. She just wants to not be maybe angry, not get angry, not get sad. She just wants to feel the love, the unconditional love. So, what
mm,
are the blockages that.
mhm. Exactly, she said. No, not to feel blockages, you need to get rid of the past pain because I got three of sets reversed, which means you still have blockages from your past. And it could be a very deep blockages usually, or something what happened long, long time ago because message reversed. And it's kind of sitting in your heart deeply and maybe already having some program stopping you from something or whatever. Plus you got the star, which like this lady on a star, angel on a star, which means you need to pour away those everything what stops you, like become clear, become pure, get rid of any toxic emotions, whatever can stop you, and yeah, fulfill yourself with or be more fluctuatable towards positive, towards energy of acceptance. The king of cups, maybe the person who is check like who is them around or who can share feelings with you. But before, you need definitely to get rid of everything from the past.
Yes, I feel that too, and I feel that these blockages are not just because of now; they are also because of many lifetimes. Because I got the ancient of the days, then the person who is trying to block you from doing something, and the fire element. Back of the deck, we have the angel of water. So
Mm,
you use maybe too much fire. Okay, normally in big cities, let's say, there is a lot of fire element consuming energy. So in order to be okay with this king of cups that Lagira was talking about, it's about you accepting these calmer waters, maybe work more with water, because water has memory. So
mm-hmm,
you need to connect more to the nature, just sit there and maybe talk to the water, put a good intention in the water, just try to every day to become a bit more calm. And when you get the drive of doing something that has to do more with fire, then there is the moment you should question yourself, what is this impulse? Why am I not just okay by being present? Oh, you just moved next to the sea. That is good. So that is then that's why I see transformation here with the I don't know what it's called,
mm,
stork, moving and transformation. So it is the beginning of a transformation. That's why some things are still testing you, but these things that come up now will be the ones who will be transformed. So just think of your problem now, like, okay, I have this problem, but if it's coming to the surface, it means it will soon be different.
No, and again, it depends, you said like how. So there are different methods how to do, but you need to identify first those pain, what keeps you holding back, because we can't tell you like just in a 1 minute how, like, because it has to be a kind of like better scanning of your problems, like no, it's good that you're understanding that what you have. Plus, again, so we need to understand what emotions and how they you see like, because usually in the body you can see like through, maybe for example, like I give examples, if you're getting very worried or irritated, so it means you have a lot of fire in you. If you're too emotional with the cups or with the water or whatever, then it means it's a lot of phlegma in you. So that's why phlegmatism, phlegma, it's a hormones which always coming. It's four hormones. So I don't know which one of them in you dominating one, but each of them can be obviously be a part of this balance. And once you figure out, then could be a good diet, for example, if it is element of water, if it is element of earth, or whether it is element of fire. So that's why we can't tell you like in a second why. For that, you have to get probably a session and things like that. Otherwise, he'll not tell you there.
Yes, it's true. You need to connect to the nature in order to have the elements at your hand, like to be able to use them more or less when it's needed.
Sometimes it's dietology, sometimes it's good diet, a lot of drinking you need if you having not enough of that. But yeah, so what deck is clandestine? You
Music. I
just
think you were talking about this deck with the Angel of Waters. It's the Angel Tarot deck. It has. Um, it's actually pretty.
you're talking
What
about
is it?
those past life, I think those deck, no? Which has this angel of ancients or something. Ancient
Yeah, exactly. Angel of Justice, Angel of the Throne, Fairy of Abundance. It's yeah, it also has the negative angels, maybe of jealousy or whatever. But yeah, it helps you connect more to the higher, like the energies which are in us, with the elements also.
Because the most important is balance. And if balance is not there, so you need to figure out what not balancing. Because all first it comes with a spiritual pain, with those painful thinking or worry or anxiety or depression or irritation and those negative emotions which is stopping um, which causing the blocks on kind of our streams, yin and yang connections, like fluctuations. There is no more proper fluctuations and coming with the blocks and causes not smoothly going of energy around. So, but when it's all balanced, there is no, like you are in a peace, integrated with your spirit, and there is no disease, because disease is the last thing which comes, which is obvious and seen. But first it starts with spiritual problems and with emotions and
Mm,
elements which not balanced.
Yeah, like here we have negative carnivore. It's also that illness,
Mm.
so to say, that creates itself. I don't know who the deck is by, but you can search maybe because it's more universal, like the normal tarot deck. You can search Grigori material or um, angel del amor masculino. I don't know. These are, maybe you can find them like this. Where were we?
If you have a question, you can ask, but please join and subscribe or follow us, please. So yeah, and you can ask
Yeah,
questions, especially Yasmin. Maybe you want specific question with that deck. She will provide you with that.
yes. But first, we still had Jink, which was in the queue. Jink, are you here?
Ah, yeah. Okay, I forgot. Really, sorry.
Mm.
Yes, it's G. Or maybe.
It's pretty hard deck, actually. Also, not all the descriptions are, for example, Lucifer here in the deck is not the same as the real one, because there are still some deceptions, but you can just connect to the deck and see what you feel.
Mhm.
Jink is not here.
I guess maybe left. Wasn't patient enough.
Yeah, I think it's empty.
Empty. Okay, so mm, that's very so what we have been talking about before, I think some
I think meditation. No, afterwards.
meditations, yes, and you said that you like to dance while you're feeling connected and you need to release energy or something. Yes.
Exactly.
It's a good
Um.
form. Some people can be singing.
Yes, that's true.
Oh my
Also, painting is pretty meditative.
or drawing. That could be also another form of mm, releasing or self-regulation.
Hmm. Oh, and I got back of the deck the angel of creative energy. Mm,
All three of them. Yeah, it's like whatever comes. Maybe it's like creative. For me, kind of started to think maybe some people put on special shoes or they just like stand upside down, So it can be whatever, maybe something what no one else can be even thinking about.
yeah, that's true. Also, when you do a ritual, let's say you go in the nature and do a fire, people use specific clothing that you always wear, and then the energy stays in them.
You mean ritual clothes you're talking about?
Yes, yes.
No, no ritual clothes. No, yeah, you mean that whenever people put it on, they kind of get into spiritual because it's a form of like it's
Hmm.
attribute, yeah.
Hmm.
It's kind of helps them to connect with universe or with some condition. And yes, if you used to wear or take the this or that, even like you used to go by car to the work or somewhere, so it's kind of a part of a ritual becomes, yes.
Exactly.
So
And yeah, like the energy gets impregnated in them. Whatever you did, like you put a piece of your energy also in them, and whatever tools you use, also the cards, right?
Mm-hmm. No, but again, tools and attributes, it's not exactly a god. Yes, it's just kind of something what helps, like a tool which helps you to connect. Because sometimes people give too much meaning to the attributes while they're not paying attention to actual connection or to the actual source which represents.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they're getting
That's
like reading book, for example, no, Bible, whatever, like and they, again, it's kind of information which has been put it there by people who had experience of certain manifestations or something, but it's not exactly like, maybe for you your experience with source will be completely different.
I understand what you mean. Because what are you doing if you don't have the cards? Or what are you
Mm,
doing if you need to use them in order to connect to yourself, or like cultivate strength, talent, but it's still about coming back inside, right?
mhm. Yeah, so that's why I kind of sometimes thinking it could be for very creative people, for people who are can be like, themselves going easy into connection. Maybe even it's putting themselves in a box, so they that's why I would be still suggesting everyone not too much like be paying attention to attribute. And if some symbol comes to you more like, for example, empress thumb, it's meaning this, but you're feeling it in another way. So I would be saying maybe the another way is more correct.
Yes, yes. Every card
Because
can mean a lot of things for all the people. Like,
because connection or conversation with your source could be just a completely different, because we all kind of connecting through the codes, but we feeling our consciousness, subconsciousness matrix has information of connection, and yeah, whatever it means for one person can be not meaning for another. I would be
yeah.
saying, but don't become dogmatic. Yeah, don't become dogmatic, exactly. That's why use more your way of connection and try to stay in this. So, do you want to continue, or because now people we can finish, or how you feel?
As you like. If nobody has a question, we can finish. It's your
Yeah,
last
I
chance.
think we can finish. It's already 48 minutes, so
Okay,
I
as
would,
you like.
yeah, because if no
Then
more. Okay, then we see you guys very soon and leave your feedbacks and conversations or whatever your thoughts are.
thank you. Bye.